evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Ali's left now getting into the mix. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over.
Hits him in the mug with the right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? A little head hunting with the right. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. One. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What a hook by Muhammad Ali. Big uppercut by Ali. What a nice combo by Muhammad Ali. Holyfield's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well off the mark by Muhammad Ali. Ali's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Left to the body. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. One. A well-placed left hand up top. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Holyfield's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Ali's got to deal with a cut cheek. Holyfield's left landing well. And a flush hook lands by Evander Holyfield.
It's all right, just keep moving.
Well-placed counter punch by Muhammad Ali. Ali's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. He just missed that shot up top. At the end of the 20th century, many of the greatest of lists were all topped by Muhammad Ali. In fact, Sports Illustrated named him the sportsman of the century. I know Babe Ruth had a great effect on baseball. Michael Jordan's probably the greatest basketball player of all time. But I don't know that there's anybody that touched the world stage the way Ali did.
No, there probably isn't. At one point, he was probably the most recognizable face on the planet. I mean, everybody knew who he was. And also, what he stood for. You know, he stood for freedom. He stood for power, for strength. And he stood for, most important of all, individualism. And that's how he lived his life in and out of the ring. You know, he was very, different in that ring in his approach, his style. And that wasn't by accident. It was to stand out and show that everybody is unique.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Effective with that 1-2. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Ali's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Evander Holyfield's defense is paying off now. Ali's able to land a good, solid left hand. Well timed by Evander Holyfield. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Muhammad Ali.
You need to block more.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Side to side.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway through this round here. Good defensive skill with the block by Evander Holyfield. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Ali blocks it. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Good 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Blocks away that headshot.
Guard your head.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Doubles up the jab to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
This is a wipeout. You're winning.
Holyfield's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Hard charging with that right hand. Solid. Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch. know what Muhammad Ali has left, but I do know this. He's getting up, and he's going to find out. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Muhammad Ali.
Double up your jab.
Good flush shot upstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks the headshot. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Ali's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Holyfield's proving to be elusive. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Evander Holyfield. Missed that uppercut. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Evander Holyfield. And he just holds on there. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Muhammad Ali. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Evander Holyfield.
Just like that. Just like that.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Stay away from those.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Showing you some defense there with the block. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Let's see some more head movement.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Ali's been... Did you see that? And for the second time tonight, he goes down. That's it. The fight is over. Ali's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Your winner, Evander, the real deal, Holyfield.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Evander Holyfield is now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.